What is up, everybody? My name is Hyken, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Logitech C920 Webcam and seeing if it's still a good purchase in the year 2019. Real quick before we get started, remember to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. First off, the thing that you're currently watching me through, that is the Logitech C920 Webcam. I'm currently using the 720p 60 frames per second mode. There is also a 1080p 30 FPS mode, which I can show you in just a second here. And this right here is the 1080p 30 mode. As you can see, movement not as good looking. And I am also using some color filters on it. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like without. So this is what it looks like without color correction applied in OBS. As you can see, I look very pale and not great overall, so we're going to go ahead and leave those on. I do want to say, this webcam was released in 2012. That's a very long time ago. 7 years. And yet, it is still one of the most popular webcams on Twitch. So let's get into some of the reasons why. Number one, it does have that really nice 720p 60 FPS or 1080p 30 FPS if you don't do as much moving around when you're gaming at a really good price of 50 bucks. That's fairly affordable for pretty much everybody. It's a good Christmas present if maybe you don't have a job yet, or a birthday present or whatever. Most people can afford to get their hands on this webcam, and it's really good for the price. If you play fast-paced games like Apex Legends, Fortnite, Overwatch, whatever, and you want to stream at 60 FPS, you have that option with this webcam. Yes, it's not going to be 1080p, but it's going to be 720p, which is still pretty good. This is 720p. You're watching 720p, and it's not terrible. If you are more of a stationary streamer, or you don't play video games, you're just chatting streamer or something, you might want to try out the 1080p 30 FPS. That way you can get the better image quality but the lower frame rate when it's not going to be as noticeable. The image quality is actually pretty fine on this thing. I once again would definitely suggest using proper lighting like I am. I'll show you my lighting setup. It should be up on screen about now. And definitely use some color filters. I don't want to show you the terrible default colors again, but you saw the difference. So there's no background replacement on this webcam, which isn't a big deal to a lot of us. I personally don't want that feature anyways. The C922 and the C922X, the older brothers of this webcam, do have that, but you're gonna end up paying about $20 more unless you can get it on sale. The background replacement technology, in my opinion, really isn't that great either, so I don't think you're really missing out on that much personally. The software is also just dated and not great. It really needs an update. You can control this webcam in the G Hub, but not as well as you could on the actual software. The actual software is just bad. I don't really have another way to say it. I don't think it's been updated since 2012, if I'm being honest. So if you want a great software experience, you're not going to get it from this webcam, I can promise you that. There's actually like no clear way to change the resolution on it. You have to do that in OBS. You can't really do it in the software. It's a mess. So my thoughts. This is awesome for the price. For $50, you get a webcam? I've been using this webcam for a while. I am looking to upgrade, but honestly, this is really good. For 50 bucks, it gets you in the door. I would definitely suggest buying proper lighting. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my overhead light in my room and turn off my proper lighting just so you can see how terrible this looks. So here it is now with no proper lighting, only the light coming from my monitor and a little bit coming from this monitor, and that's about it. I do have a blue pinkish light, which you can kind of see on my arm right here, and I have a blue LED strip on my desk. That's about all the light that's coming in, and then we have, of course, the overhead light in my room, and it kind of looks very bad. Let me turn the good lights on. Alright, so now that we're back with proper lighting, it looks a whole lot better. A whole lot better. Seriously, this is a major difference. Having the option to do 60 FPS is also really nice. I know that I personally hate looking at streams in 30 FPS. I need that 60 FPS. And having the ability to broadcast your webcam in 60 FPS for 50 bucks is awesome. It's seriously awesome. Having a 30 FPS webcam plus 60 FPS gameplay also just looks off. It's not really something that your viewers are going to be able to place, but if you look at it, you know that something's wrong when you see a 30 FPS webcam and somebody's moving around a bunch in it and some 60 FPS gameplay. It just looks weird. So having the option to do 60 FPS on this webcam is really cool. So in 2019, is this webcam still a good buy? Yeah, it absolutely is. If I needed to buy a webcam today and I didn't have any webcams already, I would buy this webcam. It's that good. Seriously, just save yourself the 20 bucks or so that you'd be spending on the C922 or the C922X, unless you can find it on sale for the same price as this one, which I have seen before. Just save that $20 and spend it on lights so that you can have a proper lighting setup. It's really going to make the webcam look much, much better. You also have to remember that some people are going to be watching your stream on a phone screen this big, and it's not really going to make that much of a difference whether your webcam is in 720p or 1080p. Also, the amount of people that can tell the difference between 720p and 1080p is really not huge. So honestly, just buy this webcam. Link down in the description below. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, and remember to like and subscribe.